No loitering, Clip. Move along now.
Wow, this tech is so cool.
Do you have all... This won't end well for you.
When you look at that.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
What should I do? Hold my breath? Don't move. You've triggered an alert. No, impossible.
What happened? Oh, whatever.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Six. Really? Yes.
Yes, my son.
Hold still during the scan. You got any? To Claire.
I hope no one's wrong.
No problem. Move along now.
Okay.
Are you ready for a new operation?
Absolutely. Let's get into it.
Come here.
Go in then. Let's get this over with.
The thing that...
Against Albion personnel will be met with force.
Not cool.
Congratulations. You're the chosen one.
Yeah.
I've heard from Inspector Lau. We're ready for the briefing. Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stokovich, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kellys' headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Exactly. Your naivety got the better of you last time. How could we know it won't happen again?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office. An honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
Hey Haven, are you RP walking? Wow. Yeah, no, the game is great. The game has not done anything weird, no stuttering, nothing.
You sad little creature.
Wow.
Step aside, peasants.
I think so.
You know you love it. Brilliant. Pillar,
Got a random.
will you calm down?
Don't fucking laugh.
Hey!
That made me day.
Bravo!
Alright guys, I'll be right back. I gotta grab some food because I just realized I skipped like every meal today, so hold on. I'll be right back.
Funky.
I'll leave you
Isn't
guys with
this
this
fun?
wonderful dance and her talking.
How funky. Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun? You know you love it. Please, hold your applause. Step aside, peasants. You know you love it.
Strange.
Please, hold your applause. Isn't this fun? How funky.
Please hold your applause. Isn't this fun? How funky. You know you love it. Step aside, peasants. You know you love it. Please hold your applause. Step aside, peasants. How funky. Isn't this fun? How funky. Yep. Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun? You know you love it. Please hold your applause. Step aside, peasants. Yeah. Oh my god, I know. Isn't this fun? Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. How funky. Please hold your applause. I'm done. You know you love it. Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants. How funky. You know you love it.
Yeah.
Please hold your applause. Isn't this fun? You know you love it. Yeah, I left that at home. Please hold your applause. Yes, I did. It's in the kitchen. Step aside, peasants. Let me finish. Right. Yes, it's in the kitchen on the right-hand side. How funky. You know you love it. How funky. I'm done. Step aside, peasants. Please hold your applause. Yeah, I left that at home. Isn't this fun? It's on the right. Yes, I did. Please hold your applause. Yes, it's in the kitchen. How funky. Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants. You know you love it. You know you love it. Please hold your applause. Yeah, no, I told him that. How funky. No, so you just step aside, peasants. You just gotta call him. Isn't this fun? Please hold your applause. Step aside, peasants. You know you love it. Isn't this fun? How funky. You know you love it. Isn't this fun? How funky. Please hold your applause. Step aside, peasants. You know you love it. Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants. How funky. Please hold your applause. You know you love it. Please hold your applause. Isn't this fun? Can you believe? Step aside, peasants.
What's that?
How funky. Isn't this fun? How funky. Please hold your applause. Step aside, peasants. You know you love it. Isn't this fun? Woo! Step aside, peasants. You know you love it. How funky. Please hold your applause. How funky. Step aside, peasants. You know you love it. Isn't this fun? Please hold your applause. You know you love it. Isn't this fun? Please hold your applause. Step aside, peasants. How funky. Step aside, peasants. How funky. Please hold your applause. Isn't this fun? You know you love it. Step aside, peasants. Yeah. You know you love it. Yeah, no, I know. Isn't this fun? No. Please hold your applause. How funky. Please hold your applause. Isn't this fun? How funky. You know you love it. Step aside, peasants. No, I did. No, I did do that. How funky. No, she's in the kitchen on the right. You know you love it. Will you let me finish? Step aside, peasants. On the right-hand side, when you walk in. Please hold your applause. Isn't this fun? Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? You know you love it. Please hold your applause. How funky. How funky.
Go, go!
Yeah. Step aside, peasants. Isn't this fun? You know you love it. Please hold your applause. You know you love it. Step aside, peasants. How funky. Isn't this fun? Please hold your applause. Please hold your applause. What a day. You know you love it. How funky. Isn't this fun? Yep.
Hey!
Step aside, peasants. Yep. Isn't this fun? Hey. Yeah, no, I remember. Please hold your applause. How funky. Yeah, no, I told him that. Yeah. Step aside, peasants.
Oh my god. You're going mad?
You love it.
Oh my god. That's funny. I might actually just keep that there because it's so funny. It's like everyone here. I guess everyone's here for the team meeting. Not everyone. He was going mad because the girl was like dancing, sitting there dancing.
Let's see how fast you can go.
Security here is state of the art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the fuck? She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
Seriously.
When the price is right, you'll get another one. You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Please, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, you wanker? Stupid git.
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her. Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me for the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mind fucker.
Yo, you nearly got one of them microchips put in you. That ain't the way I want to go out.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but it wouldn't be enough to just put one in her brain. My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
Look at the state of you. what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
You mug. I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. For fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
Now we know what the fucking chip is for. Step out of line and Mary's chopping you up for parts.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
I shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
What you got, Bagsy?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
Seems like I've got options.
I've marked both on your optic.
Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over.
All units, disengage. Suspect has disappeared.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion BMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
Oh, wow. Really? You want to confront the leader of the mercenaries that have been terrorizing us? How can we do that?
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Hey, Swagger. Okay.
I didn't see shite.
It's all right. Breathe. I'm not going to hurt you.
Thank fuck you're not with Albion. Thought I was.
Hey, it's all right. We're here to help. What's your problem?
Oi, I'm seriously fucked. Was just trying to do some good, and I see these Albion fucks doing some messed up shit. The fuckers grabbed some protesters and just started beating them.
Jesus.
The place was lousy with security cams. I covered up best I could, but I'm sure I was caught. If the killers come back for the footage, I'd be done for. You get to that evidence before Albion, and I owe you my fucking life.
All right, we'll look into it.
I am seriously impressed.
Now, what is this?
Nice music. Talentless hack.
I've got the location from her GPS, and there's a load of CTOS surveillance around. Any number of cameras might have seen her.
Let's have a look.
Hey, what not here?
Why is a raven like a writing desk?
Here's where our friend witnessed the Albion crime. The security footage should still be on site.
Brilliant. I'll get to work.
That's the CTOS up there.
You hear that? Don't come round here again.
Quiet. Let's do this.
Your mother.
No, the first... No, I hated that too. When your first operative goes down. I know how that feels, Swagger. But how are you liking the game so far, other than that sad event?
Done.
Here comes that CCTV footage. Do you see our target?
Yeah, there she is. Clearly identifiable too. If Albion saw this footage, she'd be pretty fucked.
Bollocks.
However, Albion's crime was also clearly recorded, which means we can turn this footage back around on them. We just have to...
Oh my god. Well, that...
Oh, she's the one with the nail gun, huh?
Yeah, I have two. That did not go to plan. That was unfortunate.
You can wait for a little while, right?
Yeah.
For your quesadillas.
Moron. Why didn't they just give up?
Unfortunately, that piece of your heart isn't the only thing that died. Anyway, you're up.
Searching the surrounding area. Nothing's here that could have set off the alarm.
You nasty ass prick.
If you just come out.
Huh, no one. I'll look this way.
Spread out. We'll find you. All clear. There's nothing here that set off the detector. Back to normal patrol.
Good. Not true, but good that you think that. I'm 11. The performance is a little sketchy. Super impressed with the story and missions. Awesome set pieces, yeah. It's only gonna get better. December 3rd, man. December 3rd.
Is that Swagger?
Yeah, he's playing.
Swagger. I didn't know he got it.
Yeah. Yeah. This game is awesome. It's worth the money. For sure. So I'm so glad to hear that. Exactly. I'm starting to see the power of the spider bot with this playthrough. Yeah, nice. I love
This
that they
wall's a
let
bit
us.
drab, isn't it?
I love that they let us use our achievement points for that stuff, discounts and all. And dude, what do you call it? New progressions and stuff are gonna come up in December. I can't wait to see what they are. All kinds of stuff.
Looks much better, I'd say.
I think I heard something.
Today's update was some minor changes to the PC, a bunch of fixes to the other platforms. You know, just an optimizing patch, but it doesn't really affect the PC players too much. PC is gonna come later. It's gonna have its own dedicated patch. But yeah, they're fixing like the issues with the game, which surprisingly is not that much. Even though my second save got corrupted, but that was an older file, so you know, I get it. But I lost an operative.
Want to see how much havoc we can cause today? I promise it'll be fun.
All right, I'll give it a go.
The server room in this area is heavily guarded by Albion goons. Either they're protecting something, or it's Bring a Fascist to Work Day.
Well, that sounds very not good.
We're probably not the only ones after this evidence. You'll have to beat them to it.
Shut it down! We've got an intruder!
Standard quadrant search, go. Drone, engage search and alert protocol. Find the one responsible for this. Drone, search protocol. Get an APW out.
Drone,
The
stay
suspect
here
is
and
flared.
just heard something.
Hey, fuck off, will ya?
Oh my god, no way.
No jam. What's happening?
People are dying.
You should be the one killing.
Oh really? Well, like I said,
Doesn't mean
it's
what I
minor.
think it means, Bagley.
Operative KIA. Apologies.
They did minor stuff, but there will be a dedicated PC patch. But again, I could, you know, there could be more to it. Before I go in here, because I have a feeling, you know, just to be careful.
There's the terminal. We can do the intrusion there. This is going to bring down a bunch of violent arseholes on you.
I better be ready. hole. Yeah, I figured you would. Jerk.
Don't make this harder on yourself. Heads down. I'm approaching. Cover me.
Don't approach. So much to live for. Don't approach. Don't do it.
I grabbed the evidence from the server and scrubbed the local copy. No way they'll identify her now. Now get out of there so we can tell her the good news.
Oi, it's DedSec. That footage you were worried about? We've got it. You're clear.
God, I thought for sure I was dead. Whatever you need, just say the word.
I know this is going to sound crazy and all, but I think you'd fit right in with DedSec. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm ready to make a difference.
I do know what the end game is going to look like, at least in the base game. If you want to, Swagga, check out post-launch trailer. They talk about it. Because the late game, the end game's gonna be like plus mode and friends and multi, and they have no plans to stop. So I'm excited to hear all their other stuff. But yeah, check out the post-launch, and you will see some cool stuff, buddy. Some real cool stuff. But now I gotta go recruit more people because I just lost a bunch of people. Oh, I lost 2 people. For dumb mistakes, too. Dumb mistakes. But I got someone with a silent MP5, and she generates money for me, which is great.
Nice to welcome another tough nut to the crew. Strength and unity, right?
Fuck yeah. Ready to help make a difference.
Brilliant.
Entry into London is a security risk. Do not compromise your safety or the safety of others.
Big guy blessed to this country.
Directly to the authorities.
Authorities are here to protect you. You hear that? They are here to protect you. This is not a lie. It really is. They are lying. Oh, I hear the giggle giggle. And let me tell you, the best... Oh, so sorry. You probably were a recruit that I wanted. What do you get for looking at the minimap? Oh, my pro has long hacks cooldown and may die randomly. Hey, some of those guys are great. That was cool. What's up?
I thought about I'm doing one more round.
Uh-huh.
And then so if you need to use it, just be aware that it smells like bleach in there.
Got it. I'm gonna pass out. Got it. Man, I cannot wait for more progression in this game, but also certain recruits that have like certain hacks are so valuable. I'm finding, like the shock hack. I wonder if the gambler actually, you know, you can gamble, but you also get money as well as lose it. Whoa. Look at her. War correspondent. That is awesome fruit.
That's sweet.
Yeah. We are keeping you safe.
Nice music. Talent hack.
Give me a reason.
Ow.
That stolen money won't be doing them much good anymore. I'll tell our prospect the good news.
Oh, you're
On that subject, I have some exciting news about the man you just helped.
oh, he actually will deal with us now.
What's his story, Bagley?
Looks like he's a marked man. Clan Kelly put a bounty on his head.
Why?
He's an uncommonly dangerous underground boxer. Apparently, he once won a fight with a bag of cement, however you do that. And in his last match, he took down a mob-backed favourite. Now they're sending out an enforcer to make sure he never wins again.
God, these guys just do not do anything half-assed. Bagley, find me that enforcer.
Already done.
Is that a combat drone? Shit.
Is it? Oh, it is. Oh my god, I am not ready for those things. On the other side of the city. No, don't do this to me. Oh, okay, 3 hours. Full 3 hours without a crash. Pretty good. Pretty good.